What is going on, guys? So today we're going to be installing this carbon fiber lift spoiler on the trunk of the car. So if you've been following my channel for a really long time, you may remember maybe a year and a half ago I had installed a different carbon fiber spoiler, but it was kind of like a chunkier design, and it was just like a cheap one that I had got off Amazon, and the fit and finish on that one just wasn't the greatest, and eventually I just got sick of it and took it off. But this one, it's a slimmer design, slimmer profile, and just overall I think it's a little bit better quality, better fitment. So that's the reason for installing this one, just in case you're wondering. But let's get right into it. So just really quick, I'm just going to wash the car off and just make sure that we get a nice clean install and good adhesion here on the trunk. The next step is to just wipe down the contact area with some rubbing alcohol. That'll remove any oils or wax that are on there. That way we get proper adhesion. Smells like rain. We sure do need it. Alright guys, so now that the trunk is cleaned and prepped, we're going to go ahead and put this tape on the back side of the spoiler, but we're going to leave the backing on the tape for right now. That way we can kind of position it and orient it the way that we want. I'm just using this double-sided Gorilla tape. I'll leave the link for this down in the description just in case you want to check it out for yourself. Alright, so with the backing still on the tape, you can kind of move this around and position it exactly where you want before you fully commit to sticking it on. So to make sure that the spoiler stays in the exact position that I want, I'm just going to use a little bit of tape as a hinge to hold the spoiler in place. That way when I peel the backing off, I can just kind of flip it right back on there and we'll be good to go. Alright, so as you can see, I did have to improvise a little bit here on the double-sided tape just to make sure that I had full coverage on here, but now let's peel the backing off and we'll be ready to flip this over. Alright guys, well that's going to wrap it up for the lip spoiler installation. I'll leave a link down below for this exact spoiler, as well as a little discount code that you guys can use if you want to go on the site and get the same spoiler that I got, as well as a link for the Gorilla tape. How's it work? Play. Careful. She's so nice. She always helps me out, and people say that I don't give her enough credit, and it's true. She does a lot of behind the scenes stuff on the channel, so I just want to give a huge shout out to my wife Katie for kind of putting up with me the last 2.5 years I've been doing this. Alright guys, look what just came in the mail. Any guesses on what's in this box right here? Alright guys, so what you're looking at is a LCI M Sport front bumper, so it's going to be a little bit of a conversion. Obviously mine is a pre-LCI and it's not an M Sport, so this is going to be a pretty dramatic upgrade over what I have in terms of the styling of the front end. I'm really looking forward to this. As I've mentioned before on the channel, when I first bought my car I didn't really know the differences with the LCI and all that stuff, otherwise I probably just would have bought one to begin with, but now that I have the car, I'm just going to do these little upgrades like this and kind of get the front end looking up to date. So I'm actually going to save this for a different video, or possibly 2 different videos, so make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so that you don't miss those. I know of at least 2 people on Instagram that have done this conversion on a pre-LCI car before, and they said that it fits pretty well. There's just a couple little adjustments that you have to make, so be sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss out on those videos. I'm really looking forward to this. Alright, so also included in the box, of course, you've got the lower grills for the bottom part of the bumper. You've got the headlight washer sprayer covers. These will also need to be painted body color. You've got these fog light housings, because the fog lights on the new bumper are slightly different shape than the ones that are on the car, so nice that these are included. And then I believe this is like a license plate thing for the front. Thankfully I live in Michigan, so we don't use front license plates here, but you have that just in case you need it.